Yo, what's up YouTube? Jay Traveling here, again with another Flux video. We're going to check out my TEVGAI rig. Right now it's using Lolminer, but we're going to check out the MiniZ miner version 1.9z4. They came out with a performance boost, and I'm going to go up against the Lolminer that gave me a slight performance boost before. So we'll check it out with the same overclocks using Lolminer, then switch to MiniZ and see if we get a slight boost. I've been hearing good things, but we'll check it out on this rig. So I'll show you what rig I'm going to use, then we'll get inside to the computer. So this is my TEVGAI rig that is currently mining. It's one of two miners that is still on. I have one other using Ergo, but this is the rig that we'll be checking out. And this consists of all four of the wing cards. I'll show you the GPUs, the overclocks that I'm using, and then we'll switch the miner over and check it out. This will be a pretty short video, but should be a worthwhile one. So here we are inside of Hive, and as you can see here, my overclocks. Some I have core locks on, some I'm just doing core offsets with power limits. But you can see my 3070 Ti's, I have 5 of them in here. Mainly around just over 70 souls a second, except for this one. This one seems to be a lower performing one. My 3070 at 67 at 146 watts, and then 3080 about 87 souls, and my 3080 Ti 104 souls, and it's using the Lolminer. So we'll go ahead and I'll switch to MiniZ, and we'll see if we can get any better results. You can see my souls jump up a little bit. My 3080 Ti hitting over 110 meg or 110 solutions a second. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put MiniZ on this, and I'll show you what I can achieve with that with the same overclock. So we don't want to change these. I want to do a straight test and see if it's better. Now this is only for the 30 series cards. I'm not going to test my 20 series rig, but let's go ahead. I'm going to put it on there and we'll see if it's any better. So MiniZ is on. It's been running for about 7 minutes, and it looks like overall I am definitely higher hash rate. My 3080 Ti looks like it liked it. Looks like my 3070 Ti that was a little lower seemed to have some good gains to it, and my 3080 definitely has some good gains. A few other ones look like not much. This one looked like it didn't really do too much as far as the switch over, sitting right about where it was. You can see it's mining away, it's doing pretty well, but overall I'd say I gained about 4% over Lolminer overall hash rate. I was sitting, my peak was about 630, and I'm sitting at about 654, 655-ish right now as far as solutions a second. The power hasn't changed really because I didn't change any overclock, so all this is sitting pretty much where it was before. Some things you got to keep in mind though when you're switching is dev fees. Somebody pointed out in the comments that MiniZ uses a 2% dev fee, or they have a 2% dev fee, and Lolminer has a 1% dev fee. So you're paying the miner that percentage of what you mined, and it's all done pretty much on the back end, so you don't really notice it. But that's something to keep in mind, is that you don't really gain much from it, and you're spending 1% extra in a dev fee. I was a big fan of MiniZ prior to all the work that people have been putting into their Flux mining. So once Lolminer dropped that, I did switch it, and I got some positive gains. But now that MiniZ's back being a top contender, I'm pretty happy to be back on MiniZ. It was very consistent and very reliable for me in the past. I ran this for months with no issues. Hopefully it'll stay that way, but it looks like this was successful, and I gained some hash rate with it pretty much across the board, except for this one GPU. It's only up like 0.2 solutions a second compared to what it was, because it was 71.75 before. Now this will fluctuate some as it mines, and I do know that. So this is a pretty quick sample size to get from it, but it looks like it did give me a little bit of an extra boost. But I'd like to hear how your guys' test went, or if you guys switched to MiniZ, or if you just stayed on it the whole time and an update helped your rigs. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.